What's going on, you beautiful, beautiful people? Just want to say one word before we start this journey. No self-plug, no bullshit. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. I was in a pretty dark place before I stumbled onto Ren. No need to go into all that noise, but let's just say the wealth of kindness that you have shown me has meant the world to me. Thank you. Now, someone, and by someone I mean many people in the comments in the last video, or the reaction to Screech and Jenny. Also, I will admit I made quite a few mistakes in that video, and I will endeavor to be better, both as a reaction person and as a human being. I read all of your comments, I've responded to everyone, and yes, we have a lot of things to improve on here on this channel, and I will do so for you, and just to be a better person. I'll be more careful about some of the topics I talk about, and do my best to encapsulate both sides, and do my best not to victim blame or victim shame when I talk about topics. More importantly, I will do everything in my power to not actually name names, places, or locations, just so I can make sure everyone feels that they're on the right level and that I'm not revealing information that other people may not want out there. This way, everybody is on the same page, and I won't make that mistake moving forward. Thank you so much for calling that out. I need to be a better person and a better reactor. With that being said, a lot of you told me that Ren actually reached out and did a John Mayer video. He actually covered the infamous Neon, the song that beat my cheeks rosy red. Just a little bit of background about the song and how it stumped me. John Mayer released this song, and I think on his second album, if not his first. I think there was an album, Room for Squares, and I think Heavier Things. Look, I'm not really good with the initial John Mayer lore. I'm a Continuum nerd, and my love for John Mayer kind of ends at Continuum. His newest albums and songs, though all of them are masterfully done, they don't resonate with me on a visceral level. But almost every song on Continuum does. The best rendition of John Mayer's Neon was a live performance in Los Angeles. It is a stunning display of John Mayer's capabilities as a guitarist. And one of these days, I'm going to do a full down sit down, watch the video with you guys, and tell you what I think and why I think it. Not a reaction, but more of just a review. But today, it's not about John Mayer. Today, it's about Ren. But before we jump into it, I need you guys, the viewer, fellow Ren viewers, renegades, as you call yourself, to truly appreciate the difficulty of this song. So in order to do that, we must go to the king himself, John Mayer. We're not going to watch John Mayer's whole song. We're just going to watch a brief, I think 30-second video about playing this song. And the nonchalant way this man just says to play this song aggravates me to my soul.
I'm going to show you a tip on how to play my song, Neon.
I hate you sometimes, bro. You beautiful, gorgeous son of a bitch.
Now, it's a difficult song, but like all songs on the guitar, they're easier than they sound. And the secret lies in the right hand. It's the thumb and it's the index finger. And they're sort of working like a drum set. What it isn't is...
When I first learned this song, that's how I played it. When I was living in Los Angeles, in a little shithole fucking apartment that cost... I think I was in Pomona at the time. I think I had a little one-room studio apartment where it was $900 a month. And I was working at TA to afford to pay the bills. Moved a buddy in and I slept on the floor. No AC either, in fucking Los Angeles.
Every note for itself. It's one smooth roll.
Okay. It's so good.
And you can change the groove. By changing the percussive feel in the right hand.
Just walking you through one of the hardest songs to play.
Hope that helps.
It doesn't. Fuck you. Fuck you, you beautiful son of a bitch. All right, so this cover came out 13 years ago. It's John Mayer by Ren, or a.k.a. Trick the Fox, a.k.a. Ren. I said that backwards, my apologies. The picture looks adorable. So 13 years ago, what was that? What are we, 2025? So this would have been 2015. This is after I'd already failed and moved to Ohio to work in Ohio, trying to make my art. I was a small-time rapper, poet, writer, songwriter, and terrible singer and lyricist. And I got spit up and shoot out and then left my hometown. I was raised there, and I didn't feel worthy to stay. That, and I got a job opportunity out here in Ohio. All right, let's dive into Ren conquering the song that bested me in my youth. Yo, he's adorable, bro. Yo, this is like a fucking punch to the face. Okay, look, I was huge into the YouTube cover community when I was younger, during this era of YouTube content. And oh my God, dude. I can't tell you how many content creators. There's a guy named Arto. He had so many good covers that I loved. There was Darren Lawson, who had the emo song. He had some dope ass covers. This guy looks exactly like a person I'd be drinking with. I had a big ass afro back then, dude. Oh, he's adorable. I'm so here for this. Ooh. Oh, he's got the slap. Oh, yes, daddy. Come on now. Oh, that's dope.
She buzzes like a neon light, glows just like the kryptonite. I can see the magic inside you.
Oh my God, what the fuck? All right, dude, so he's taking this song in a whole different direction. This is like Ed Sheeran meets John Mayer, and his vocal cadence is so different. This is kind of, ooh, I like it. Very groovy.
She buzzes like a neon light, glows just like the kryptonite. I can see the magic inside you, girl. Sparkles like the stars at night. Oh, she shines oh so bright. You light the world, and I will miss you always. I know. Can I?
The way he pauses on these words, and like, dude, if you saw this, you would expect Ren to do great things. You wouldn't expect him to shake up the goddamn music industry in a way that, like, he's got the same amount of subscribers as John Mayer right now on YouTube. Ren has not only reached the same level of godhood, but he's like the same bright shining star, except unlike my boy John Mayer, Ren is willing to play and dance with the devil. Just listen to this vocal cadence. One, these are a lot of original lyrics. Most of this isn't in the original song. This isn't just a cover. This is a reimagining. So like even when Ren does a cover, he like puts his own brand on it. That is beautiful, man.
Oh, she shines oh so bright. You light the world, and I will miss you always. I know. Can I kiss you before you go?
Now his writing is a little more on the nose here. Link, no, don't get caught. Oh, there's so many wires down there. It's a little more on the nose. It's a little less as like prophetic as like his later work, but obviously this is like 13 years ago, bro. He's grown since then. But my God, dude, the structure of greatness is already, dude, this is self-taught, dude. He's self-taught. I paid someone, my parents did, from the age of 13 until I was like 17 to teach me. And then I was like, I don't need this anymore. I'm a fucking virtuoso, bro. And I just quit going to school and I just started thinking I was hot shit. And bro, I was terrible.
And I will miss you always. I know.
No,
Can
you're so
I
expensive.
kiss you before you go? She goes, she comes and goes like nobody can.
There's only one thing missing so far. He's not, and obviously it's something he adopts later into his guitar playing, so obviously he can do it now, but he's not really hitting that heavy string and kind of using that as like a bass line through the song, which is fine because the original rendition of Neon didn't really have that either. It wasn't until he started doing the live performances where he didn't have a full ensemble band behind him to follow along that he started adding in that third strike down while he's going up and down. So what John Mayer does in the song is he hits while performing, so the slap comes in like a drum set, like he said, and then he plays the note, and then with his other finger he strikes the top E string and lets it resonate and hang, like I've been talking about in a lot of Ren's music, where it adds a thong sound to it, like it's like a different thing. When John Mayer plays it and performs it live, it sounds like he's playing three instruments. It sounds like there are three people up there. It sounds like there's a bassist, a drummer, and a guitarist, and it's all in one hand. Now, Ren isn't copying that 100%, and no one would like hold that against him, because not even John Mayer did that until he started performing it live after his Continuum album. And it's probably something he picked up while playing the blues. As you can clearly tell that Ren has also picked that up while he's diversified his like total register of playing. Not only has he shown here that he can sing, he can beatbox, not only can he like rhythmically like hum like an angel, but he can also do all of these things on the guitar in various different ways. The fact that he could even incorporate the slap this early into his career shows that he was miles beyond anything I could have ever touched, and probably even miles beyond a majority of people that ever pick up an instrument. And on top of all of that, he was self-taught. Self-taught artists are some of the most interesting individuals. And the crazy thing is, when John Mayer was in his like early 20s is when he put this song out. So the fact that you have an amazing artist like John Mayer being followed by another amazing artist who's not only just covering it, but he's taking all of the best elements of the song and then adding his own flair and bravado to it, it showcases that even in youth, you're capable of absolute greatness. This is beautiful, man. And this is, I'm telling you, this is the cathartic experience for me, because this is the song that made me quit playing guitar. I could not learn it, and I thought I was going to be the next coming of Christ. And when I got stumped by, at the time, I didn't think it was much of a song. I was like, fucking John Mayer. My girlfriend asked me to learn how to play this song at the time. That was it. I was like, all right, let's go. It's dog shit. Because I didn't have the respect for John Mayer until I tried to learn this song. And I didn't really like his first two albums. I just thought it was poppy bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm much older now and I understand the value of a lot of those albums. But this is like truly, this is truly like an eye-opening experience. If I had seen this at the time after getting my ass beat by this song, I would have figured that I would have been subscribed. I would have figured this guy was destined for greatness. I would have been following this guy around. I don't even give a fuck. I'd have been there. Jesus Christ.
I know. Can I kiss you before you go? She goes, she comes and goes like nobody can. Like a bonfire shines so bright.
Ooh.
Oh, so bright. Electricity, static shocks in her eyes. A neon light.
Look how adorable he looked when he did that. Look, I don't even find traditional men attractive, okay? Like, I am bisexual, but like I don't usually find men attractive in that way. So it's not what I'm saying. Just saying, in this situation, he looked like he's proud of what he's doing. You could see it on his face. He knows what he's doing is hard, and he's adding so much of Ren into this. Watch it smirk. Yeah, dude.
Burn like a bonfire, shine so bright. Oh, so bright. Electricity, static shocks in her eyes. A neon light. And diamonds could fall from the sky, but they wouldn't be close as the light in your eye.
Bro, what the fuck? He injected blues into, like, that wasn't just blues, actually. There's like that's like some slam poetry in a song that doesn't really have room for it, and he made it fit. I'm so sorry, dude. This Red Bull is fucking me up. But they are my biggest and only remaining addiction. Besides, you know, the occasional Sprite. Oh no, my shirt's inside out. What the fuck? Over here spazzing out, man. Looking like I'm a junked fool, man. Jesus Christ. Did you hear that line? Let's go back. I gotta hear that again. I have to. I'm sorry.
Electricity, static shocks in her eyes. A neon light. And diamonds could fall from the sky, but they wouldn't be close as the light in your eye. Electricity, static shocks in her eyes.
Just listen to the cadence, like it bounces back and forth.
And diamonds could fall from the sky, but they wouldn't be close as the light in your eye. And I will miss you always. I know she goes, she comes and goes like nobody cares. Oh, she goes, and nobody knows she's slipping through my hands.
Yeah.
She's always buzzing just like neon, neon.
Yeah, get it.
Neon, neon.
And like something that's really cool is he's not belting anything. Like, I cannot help myself when I hear a song like this. I would just be like, full send it, wake up the entire neighborhood. I don't give a fuck. This man is being so constrained with his vocal performance, but like it's paying such respect to the instrument and his playing. Like, it's so hard to be disciplined in what you're doing. And he is still showing that even at this young age. Because like my favorite part of the music is the catharsis that you get from it. I love the build up to the final, like the zenith of the song, and then you hit that crescendo, and then you just let it out, dog. I have no self-control, obviously. Have you seen my body? Like, obviously, I don't have self-control. Me and cheeseburgers are intimate, homie. But also, like, you know, this is another good example of that. A Red Bull, like, the fact I don't have that discipline is fucking transparent through me as a person. And on the flip side, you can see that discipline in everything that he's doing. He's constrained in his playing. He's not filling it with extra little, you know, like ad libs or anything like that. He's not adding extra texture to it other than what he thinks is appropriate for the song. He's not going above the appropriate threshold for where he is in the song at the moment. The reason why that's really dope is because when he finally does, if he does, or when he does in any of his songs, it feels far more earned. Just to tie this into like writing, if you've ever read a story that just has a sex scene in it for no reason, you're like, that wasn't okay. That just feels gratuitous. I don't know what's going on. Compare that and contrast that to a sex scene that feels earned with the proper level of build-up, the proper level of attention, the proper level of intimacy. Music is a reflection of a very similar style. When every note you play is building up to something, people like me, every chorus, I just want to let it rip, you know what I'm saying? And it devalues when you finally do. You mute the overall performance of what you're doing. gratuitous sex scenes in books don't feel like they're properly placed. You can have erotic fiction that is beautiful, is just as much as art as anything else, but it has to be timed well. It has to be placed well. And more importantly, by doing those things, it'll entice the reader more. Music is no different in that regard. I suffer from this both as a writer and in every other aspect of my life, because who you are as a person reflects in so much of what you do, the way you say things, the way you talk. Ren is encapsulating these very things in his performance and through his body language, the way that he's performing the actual song, the way that he's singing, even his controlled breaths, even the way that he's letting certain words hang. If you listen to him, he'll build up, he'll have a poetic back and forth, and then he'll get to a note that he wants you to emphasize, just a line that he really wants you to pay attention to as the cornerstone or the thesis of this verse. And he pauses on it, and he lets you sit there and stew in it. You have to resonate with this one. Most of the time, writers don't like to pull you along heavy-handedly, but in music, there's rewards for such things.
Just like neon, 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 neon.
Yeah.
Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she
That mix-up.
away. When sky blues get dark enough.
All right, now he's on to the John Mayer. Like, this is word for word John Mayer right now. As soon as I know I recognize everything, I'm like, oh yeah. All right, I have a direct contrast now to what he's doing to what has come before. So this is where I get to really sink my teeth into it.
When sky blues get dark enough.
All right, just that first line. One, respect to John Mayer for writing that, especially when he was in his early 20s. When the sky blues get dark at night, that is a beautiful poetic line. And Ren managed to make it breathe in a whole different light. That's beautiful.
When sky blues get dark enough. See the colors of the city light.
See the colors of the city lights, baby.
A trail of ruby red and diamond white.
Oh my God, dude. John Mayer is such a fucking god, and he's playing this so good. Like, dude, I'm gonna fangirl. I'm so sorry.
A trail of ruby red and diamond white.
A trail of ruby red and diamond lights. Did you hear how softly that just rolled off his tongue? That is, like, he's doing this so much justice. Ren, you fucking musical genius. Watching you is such a joy. It actually hurts me because, my God, record high, hot days ahead. Fuck you. Sorry, my computer's telling me to not go outside or I'll die.
Dark enough. See the colors of the city lights. A trail of ruby red and diamond white. Hits you like a sunrise.
Oh yeah, it does, baby.
She comes and goes like nobody can. Yes, she goes, she goes, and
He's doing it,
nobody knows
Word
she's
for word, line for
slipping
line.
through my hand. She's always buzzing just like neon, neon.
Even when he's letting go, it feels constrained. What a fucking masterclass he was, even goddamn 13 fucking years ago. 10 toes fucking down. I pray to you.
Always buzzing just like neon, neon.
Oh yeah.
Neon, neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long that she can go before she burns.
What you got? What you doing? Oh, it's meaty. Oh, oh. Like tickle my balls. Oh. Ooh, ooh. It's like going back and forth, dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is dirty. All right, dog. All right. Look at this face, dude. Alright, look, I will say that solo fucking bodied, homie. Let's go. He didn't match it with his vocal cadence. Now, he could have been in an apartment or something. He probably didn't want to belt it or scream it at the top of his lungs. But that was the moment for him to do that. But he still did good. It just, he didn't match the same level of dynamic capabilities that he normally can with his vocal cadence. Obviously 13 years ago too, so like remember that. But also, his guitar outshunned his vocal performance at that crescendo, at that moment, which is nothing bad. Like, he's a fucking excellent guitarist, and that was muy bueno, muy. Just a little bit of more from him would have pushed that into like godhood. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be cleaning up a different mess right now. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be so gross. That's so charming, dude.
Oh, yeah. Neon, neon.
I will never doubt you again, King. I fucked up. I am so wrong. I pray to you again. That was a beautiful delivery.
Oh, yeah. Neon, neon. Who knows how long she can go before she burns.
Oh, he did the most legendary thing they do in blues. And it's just good performance, like, all around. But like, something that's really cool about blues in general is that, oh, man, I am sweating like I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater, dude. Also, like, he's just raising my temperature. Like, this is like a workout just listening to my man. Jesus. So like, we'll go through it together. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Before she burns.
So he hit all of that release, right? And then like when he hits it, he stops and goes.
Hello. She can go before she burns.
And then he brings it in with a soft before she burns. Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. That is fucking gorgeous. All of that buildup into a soft release afterwards. It's like, again, don't want to be like in pervert mode, but like after a glorious session with a lover, something that is the most beautiful afterwards is like the romantic softness of just holding each other, right? That's what that is, man. That's the best way I could describe it without getting graphic or into anything crazy and breaking into a bunch of different analogies. You just went through a chaotic experience with someone. You bared all of your soul. You put it all on the line. No judgment, no bullshit. And at the end of that fucking arc, that crescendo, just a warm kiss to say goodnight. Come on, brother.
Hello. She can go before she burns.
What a way to end it, dude. In a soft whisper. Oh, just gotta show off a little before you go to bed? What's up, dude? You gonna take me out like this? Look at that smile, bro. He knows exactly what he just did. Let's mute that, but we're gonna, that was weird. It just ended on its own, okay. All right, mute that. I don't know why they're ending. What the fuck is going on, dude? Anyway, let me just put this out there and say, that was an amazing song. Wait, my own video is appearing in my suggested feed? Yo, daddy, I made it, dude. Oh! I will say I will be doing a video on this A Shame song. I've already heard it like 200 times. I found it before I found Ren, and that song slaps. But that's gonna be more of a like, hey, come watch this with me. I got a thing to talk about. Yo, wait, how long have I been recording? Do I need to just shut the fuck up? 31 fucking minutes? Guys, I'm not trying to do this to you. I'm swear to God, dude. All right, look, I'm just gonna make a quick announcement, all right? I am on board with this Ren journey, and I want to be here for it. This guy hit me at the right time, and I am so glad that I've gotten to talk with so many of you and hear so many of your stories. Please, if you have anything you want to share, put it in the comments. Right now, I'm keeping up. I'm able to respond to every single one. It took me 6 hours the first day and 5 hours the next, but I'm here for it. While I'm unemployed, I got you, boo. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue this journey together. Thank you so much. And then I think it's Money Talks, or like there's like a 3-song or a 5-song one that I have to go through. That is next, and it's coming. Though there is an MGK song I just saw that I gotta react to. So that one will come after, before that, and then I will dive back into Ren, because there are people that were subscribed before Ren, but Ren is gonna be the focus here on this channel. This journey is gonna be a Ren journey. And then when the new song Vincent comes out, I'm gonna be there with you guys. Thank you guys so much. I cannot explain to you how happy I've been with finding a community like this. Really, it is beautiful, man. Thank you kindly. Just from the bottom of my heart. All right, I gotta get out of here before I turn into a weeping willow, you know? All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.